nursing a knee injury, has recovered enough to have seen his ability as a dual threat quarterback, passing and running. And of course, he has the ability for this team to be a secondary rusher, rushing against a very well coordinated Daryl Dorsley on the other side of the ball.
All right, we're getting ready now. It is the Babylon Club at quarterback. Caleb Gauthier is his receiver to the second right to the formation. And we'll see now on this first play here for the Thunder team and how they face out. Bablis will take off, and you talk about his ingenuity as a runner. He gets very close to 10 yards in the play, tackle enough for a first down.
Yeah, you see it right off the bat. In the knee looks very healthy there. Terry Babelis, a dangerous, like I said, dual threat quarterback. Direct snap, essentially, just taking a straight line to the sideline, gets enough for 11, 12-yard gain and a first down for Thunder Villains.
How often do you think he'll rely on his legs in this type of matchup?
Almost every, I'd say, fourth or fifth play, expect a run out of Terry Babelis here.
And now Bablis, first and 10, just at the midfield line. Base formation for him. And here is Bablis, short pass that is dropped. And that will be a second and 10 coming up here.
Yeah, Roxanne Roy, one of the better snappers in co-ed, the lower divisions of co-ed. Very reliable. A little surprising to see her drop that pass. Maybe a little nervousness here in the finals. But definitely watch for her to be a safety blanket for Terry here.
And with that, a second and 10 here. This is a Thunder team here that has definitely scored some big-time points this year for Terry Bablis. Base formation once more. Villains trying to get themselves the first strike of the day. Going to the sidelines, that is caught, and that will go for maybe 3-4 yards. Our boy Sheldon Valerie in on the tackle.
Yeah, and that's Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly on the offensive side of the ball. Very shifty, small, but speedy receiver. Going to see that matchup of Sheldon Valerie against Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly all night long.
Yeah, Thompson O'Reilly had a good season this past year for Thunder Villains, a good glue guy for this team. And now for Terry Bablis, methodical in his game planning, how he runs the offense so far this season. And the Thunder Villains trying to be effervescent with this drive. 3 now to the right of the formation. Bablis will RPO it for the throw, and he's got Gauthier for the touchdown. And a 6-0 lead. He held on for the last second and had a stormer of a finish on that touch throw from him.
Yeah, nice roll out there. It looked like he was going to run, pause, scan the backfield there, able to find Caleb Gauthier for the 6 points for Thunder Villains.
And the Villains up 6-0 here. I guess at least we tried in this co-ed 3 final, I beg your pardon. And it was a teasing delivery by Bablis, and he gets the first 6 of the day from Mary Vic.
Here going for 2. Let's see if there's a drop back at second quarterback from Simon Valiquette, a left wide receiver here.
And we'll see if that is a play here on the 2-point convert. Up 6-0 here. 3.5 minutes into this first half. Bablis, second quarterback dropping. Space to work with, front end zone, and they're up 8-0.
There it is, reliable Roxanne Roy, snapper there, able to find that soft hole in the defense as Erica Mangini directed immediately for that second quarterback in Simon Valiquette, able to deliver a strike to Roxanne Roy.
And now it is the Thunder Villains, big part is at least we tried turn now to go back on offense here. And we talk about this team here, Daryl Dorsley, a man we know very well in this division, has played in the lower divisions of the adult league, has become a force in the co-ed league here. And we'll see now on his first pass attempt for Daryl Dorsley in this offense, for at least he tried. Up, and that might have been a one-hopper, and that will be short.
No, caught.
It'll be
Caught.
3 yards, 6 yards on that play officially.
Yeah, very simple and just easy all hooks play there, just to get in the groove of things for Daryl Dorsley here in the At Least We Tried offense.
And the thing is now for Daryl Dorsley, we talk about his value. He is a very good quarterback. He's developed really well and has matured into that pivot position here for this At Least We Tried offense.
Yeah, again, very much like Terry Babelis, becoming more of a pocket passer, but still has that ability to scramble, roll out, and throw off the run.
Second down and 4, Dorsley. And that was almost picked off And that was nearly picked off by the Thunder Villains. They had the right area code, but the wrong combination to the lock.
Yeah, that's Samuel Thompson O'Reilly with the defensive play there, nearly getting an interception, getting a hand on the ball for the PD, looking up to the skies there, wanting that interception.
And, Thompson O'Reilly's playing center field as a safety on this defense here for the Thunder Villains, and that could have been disaster for at least you tried if they did get that INT going in their favor. And with that, a third down coming up here for at least you tried. And now for them to get themselves a chance here for points, Dorsley looking deep. He will now take off for the run, and he's closed down, and he will be very close to a first down, and they will mark him off enough for a first down.
Yeah, it looks just over that 7-yard cone that we have on the sidelines. Again, you see that ability, his scrambling ability to get away from Terry Bablis as the rush. Now they're going with Jenna Arujo for the rush. You see that combination of dual rusher threat from the Thunder Villains defense.
And with that, it'll be a 1st and 10 here for the LSU Tried offense. Dorsley, base formation. Shelby Valerie is the receiver on the left side. Dorsley. Throwing a deep ball, picked off. Villains back on the front foot. And there they go down the near sideline. And it is Fortin in on the INT.
Yeah, great read there from Gabriel Fortin, able to get that key interception with Thunder Villains up already 8-0. They get that clutch first stop that is going to give Terry Bablis the chance to get this team a 2-possession lead.
And now this could be a hammer blow for the Thunder Villains if they do get themselves a chance to get a 2-score lead, as you mentioned before, Iggy, with what they've done so far. Their defense has been really sniffing out the opportunities from Darryl Dorsey's offense. They almost had an early INT, and they get one now as they punish them. Now could they be ruthless and score the points? Bablis, short pass. That is caught, and that will go for about 3-4 yards on the play. And it'll be second down coming up here. It is Roy on the catch.
Yeah, again, very reliable snapper. You're going to see it now that she's settled into her game. Got that 2-point convert to give an 8-0 lead for Thunder Villains. Going to be able to move the chains. Got 7 yards there on first down.
Terry Bablis, very methodical, matriculating the ball. Short passes. Gauthier caught the first touchdown from Bablis. And now rolling to his left, he will take off. Dorsley with the stop, and this might be for maybe a half-a-yard gain.
Yeah, either no gain or half-a-yard gain. Looks like no gain, even a yard back, actually. So that is a 1-yard sack for Daryl Dorsley.
So Dorsley gained the sack and still can run it, though, for Terry Bablis and the offense here coming up here as we have 14-14 left in this first half of play. Iggy Magnus Mocon here on this Sunday afternoon. Co-ed 3 final, 6-0 lead, or 8-0 lead, I beg your pardon, for Thunder Villains. And Bablis will get O'Reilly Thompson on the motion play as a third receiver to the right of the attack. Bablis firing. That ball caught, skying up there, and that will be stopped at the 4-yard line.
But just before that first down is gained, Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly, like I said, maybe small in stature, but has that jump ability to go high up in the air, high point that ball, make sure he has possession of the ball, and speed his way up enough for a first down.
First down, indeed, and now this is going to be, pardon me, I'm losing my voice here. I apologize, Iggy, man. It's been a long day of broadcasting. Dry voice here, but Bablis will have the ball now at the 6-yard line, trying to get an insurance policy of 2 scores here. Bablis base formation. Motion now from Thompson O'Reilly. Trying to work his way through with Thompson O'Reilly now the width of the left. Here's a shovel, and there is that touchdown. No, short. Short on that play.
Yeah, Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly, again, we're going to be one of the leading and main contributors for this offense, along with Roxanne Roy, able to get them just 2 yards out from the end zone.
And with that, 12:43 left here in this first half of play. And again, it's not one of those quick strikes. We're going to take our time here for Terry Bablis. He knows he can put this team on the ropes early in this first half, up by 8.
Absolutely here. Let's see if he just goes with the simple concept of in or outs from the slots, ins back of the end zone from the wides.
And a short pass caught for the touchdown. Roxane Roy on the touchdown grab, and they're up by 14.
Yep, there you go. She already has 1 touchdown, 1 extra point for 2. She's going to be a mainstay on this Thunder Villains offense. Now going for a 2-point convert, really trying to push the momentum in their favor, really choke out that At Least We Tried team.
And now a chance here to go up by 16. They'll go for the 2-point convert here. And again, for this Daryl Dorsey-led attack, they have looked a little bit sleepy. It is a sleepy day today on this Sunday, rainy afternoon here in RDP. Thompson Riley, the motion man to the left of the formation. Here is Bablis, second quarterback, dropping back. He is going to throw it front end zone. That is deflected away. So the 2-point convert denied. And it'll be a 14-0 lead here for the Villains.
Yeah, this time, At Least We Tried. Now, Erica Mangini even quicker onto that second quarterback on Simon Valiquette. The pressure that came from Daryl Dorsley on Terry Babelis, very immediate. He was basically throwing a Hail Mary pass. Roxane Roy has a lot of abilities. A Hail Mary pass to go up in the air and get it is not one of her strong suits.
Now here's a chance for Dorsley. Threw an interception the first time. Gets to Shelder Valerie on that play, and he is tackled by Gauthier for a 3-yard gain.
Very nice tackle there. You never want Daryl Shelder Valerie to have enough space to make jukes, moves, to be able to gain enough for a first down, maybe even a touchdown. He's that type of player that has the ability on one touch to find the end zone.
And now it is going to be a 2nd down and a 7 coming up here for the At Least We Tried offense. And they have definitely been trying, but they have not been getting much results yet. They're down by 14 early as we approach 10 minutes left in this first half. Dorsley. Passive rush from Babelis. Dorsley will take off. He's got space. Dorsley down the near sideline, out of bounds by Thompson O'Reilly. More than enough for first down, and unfortunately for Babelis, the contain was breached.
Yeah, exactly. The rollout one way, Terry Babelis was able to contain enough, but once Daryl Dorsley cut to the other side, that's where Terry Babelis lost a bit of his edge, but a great tackle there not to give up more from Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly.
1st and 10 here for the At Least We Tried roster as they're just past the midfield line here from RDP. And now it will be Daryl Dorsey looking to get the first points of the day. They've been stunted so far in this first half as we're just past the halfway point and looking to get more interest in this game here. And there is Dorsey looking for the crosser, looking pressure, avoids a sack, looking open player, and an easy touchdown for At Least We Tried. And they get their first 6 points of the day, and they get it courtesy.
Believe that was Erica Mangini that was able to find the open space, got all the way behind the defensive backs of Thunder Villains as all the traffic was going to the right side of Daryl Dorsley, able to come back, make a nice play. Number 21 there,
Rosalie
actually.
Thompson O'Reilly.
But that's for Thunder Villains, so that
right.
is Erica Mangini. There is a challenge on the play. I mentioned it very briefly on the here just a few seconds ago that maybe that Daryl Dorsley had crossed the line of scrimmage.
Oof, that's going to be tough to tell.
It is going to be very tough to tell. Now, is there any point of reference we can make? Maybe it's the top of the round soccer circle. It's going to be really tough to see if we have an angle. I don't believe the sideline view is going to be a good enough angle. It's going to have to be from a bird's eye view. I'm going to say
depends where the snap of the football was on the initial point. So where was the snap of the football? That's going to be the first question to be asked.
Right.
And then after, you guys see where Daryl Dorsley is upon the throwing of the football and where he's positioned physically. So here we go. So it's here. It's just before, in our replay camera, it's just before the semicircle here. So they're about 2 yards deep. And now at the conclusion of the play, where is Daryl Dorsley?
Yeah, if maybe our production crew can share that screen with the viewers at home. You're right, Mo. It's maybe 3-4 yards above the middle of the field, which is the center circle or center semicircle. Yeah, we're catching the half of it.
That's okay. Now we'll see where Dorsley is at the conclusion of the play.
That is so
clean.
close.
Yeah, it looks like he's clean.
It's either just behind or right on the line of scrimmage. Either way, I don't think there's going to be enough conclusive evidence to overturn this. I'm going to say an 85 to 90% chance that this stands as a touchdown. 10% chance that this gets overturned. But I don't like the odds there.
Well, you're getting tripped as well, Iggy, from the fan base out here.
Oh, am I? Why?
Pat Jones just thanked you.
Oh, well, he doesn't have to thank me. Kevin Wyatt already thanked me from the field, I heard.
Yes, I heard that.
Oh, you heard it, huh?
Yeah, so right now they're challenging that play here, and so there's a delay in the game.
We do have a ruling that's being communicated down onto field level. We may be able to get Walter Berry here to get a clearer information on what exactly the call on the field is going to be.
We'll see what the call is on the field, and still conversing about that right now. The longer it takes, it actually benefits Thunder Villains.
Oh, why is that?
Because if it's a true confirmation of a touchdown, it's a quick call. The longer it takes time because you're looking at it from the small details of that, hey, maybe it isn't a touchdown. We have to look a little bit deeper here. So the longer the call, the better it is for the team that's trying to reverse the call.
I thought you meant for the odds of having the call overturned. Maybe you're right. I thought you meant in overall in terms of a mental game.
No.
It looks like the call was overturned.
Yep.
So Thunder Villains with a great challenge there. My 10 to 15% odds were greater than that.
You were wrong on those challenges yesterday. You were wrong with the Shane Williams challenge.
Oh, that one. I'm sorry, Shane Williams. You hit him in the head. I'm sorry. I don't care if you went for the ball, which I believe you did. You hit him in the head. I don't care. So, I don't know how that got overturned.
Yeah, you got called out for that. So yeah,
cool.
I'm just saying you're 0 for 2 today, this weekend here, Iggy. All right.
I'm 0 for 2 on calls that I'm wrong on, but I'm like 4 for 4 on calls that I'm right. So
which is unofficial.
That's like 4 for 6. So way to misconstrue the numbers in your favor.
Of
there.
Course.
I think they're still reviewing this.
The longer this goes, but now they're in a huddle here. So we'll see now what the call is, and I think we have our call moving forward here. And
no, there's still no clear call. There is some communication still going on between the referees. Maybe there's
this is a massive moment here because it's a 6-point swing right here.
I think it's officially been reversed here. They're gonna
and in fact it's gonna be a penalty because of a legal forward throw.
But there's no 5-yard penalty on that. That's just a loss of down. They shouldn't be moving back 5. It appears they are. They should not be moving. They're moving back even further? What is going on? Why is it a 10-yard penalty?
Well, we'll ask Walter Berry afterwards.
What happened here?
We'll get the call here. I think they have to get that corrected here. I think Walter Berry might have to, yeah.
Oh, there's a flag guard on the play, we're being told. Or at least I'm hearing the words being uttered, flag guard.
So now they have to really get this organized. So it's a dead ball here for flag guarding, and still haven't determined yet. This is taking more time here of how this is going to play out.
Okay, so at least if you know what, I've been watching the replay, not really arguing or looking for a flag guard. Maybe we could get Walter Berry on here to just get a clearer explanation of what exactly went on.
As he's looking to get things corrected. Nothing yet. And
what you didn't notice is the quarterback's right hand, as he started to turn away, came down and swiped where the flag was when the rusher dove for it. Okay, so that does meet, as per rule, that meets the flag guard.
Yeah.
It could have blocked the rusher from actually getting the flag.
Hey. And caught by Shelder Valerie on that play over there. As you have Kevin Wyeth joining us in the booth here. Kevin Wyeth, you want to give us your comments on the Div 1 final?
It was fun. It hurt, but it was very fun. I'm glad to have the Div 1 again.
There you go. I think we get to keep the trophy, by the way, eh?
No, I'm going to give it to Rob.
Okay. I know. That'll be good.
It's a parting gift.
Exactly. All right, then. Kevin Wyeth, join us in the booth. Guys, take care. I'll see you soon, Summer. Hey, Summer, Santa Claus is coming soon, huh? Anyway, we have people coming through the booth here. It's been one of those days here. Anyway, back to action here.
Yes.
It's one of those-
Finally.
Yeah. Here is Darryl Dorsley. Looking towards, and he is stacked. A fantastic job to destroy the play, and that is a massive moment here for Thunder Villains, courtesy of Arujo.
Jenna Arujo, wow, what a sack. Darryl Dorsley looks to make a little move here from his right to his left, or left to his right. Jenna Arujo, just a direct line, swipes at his flag, absolutely gets him for about an 8-9 yard loss there. Huge play for her.
And with that,
Punt.
And with that, it is now going to be a punt, and they'll get the ball back here.
Massive swing for the Thunder Villains. What a challenge. Honestly, a flag guard, I had not even considered that. They get that call going their way. That's a third down play. The fourth, a second down play. The third down play, the big sack from Jenna Arujo. Fourth down, at least we tried to decide to punt. And Thunder Villains started their drive on their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, my voice is done here. You might have to take over here as a play-by-play guy with the analyst, man. My voice is shot.
What is this? Someone get Mocon a water here.
My voice is
Wocon.
Anyway, here we go. Battles. I got the water right here. Don't worry about that. I'm good to go.
Okay, he has the water.
And that's incomplete for Thompson O'Reilly here, and this will be a second down coming up. It's been, look, I've gone 3 hours straight of calling games. It's tough, man.
And you have a fourth here.
I know. It's
Fourth and final one, though. Come
fourth
on.
and final one, yeah. We'll truck through here at least for the first half, and then maybe we'll switch at halftime for you to take over because my voice is shot.
This would be interesting. Very interesting.
Well, right now for Terry Bablis, right? I mean, look, they've come up with a stop. The challenge worked in their favor, and now here they are with potential going up by 3 scores late in this first half.
Yeah, I mean, and you see Simon Valiquette coming into a trips formation here for Thunder Villains. Let's see what they have here.
And with it, Bablis, jump pass, and it looked pretty, but it was very minimal gain.
Yeah, that famous jump pass from Terry Bablis. It's sort of an off-balance throw. Luckily, there was no defender near Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly able to make the catch. Maybe used to the idea that you can't get back up. In FPF, you can absolutely get back up if no one is around you and no one has touched you on the ground.
And with that, it'll be a third down, I believe, coming up here.
And it's third and about 8 yards.
Third and 9, roughly.
You're right, actually.
Third and 9 coming up here. Bablis. Looking deep, going deep. Gauthier got it in stride. Shelter Valerie in on the tackle. And Kayla Gauthier showing the telepathy that she has with Bablis.
Yeah, not the greatest of passes from Terry Bablis here. A bit of a wobbler, but accurate. That's the important thing. And Kayla Gauthier able to use her body to box out Shelter Valerie coming from the backside and able to make that catch over Shelter Valerie.
And now with that, it will be a chance here to put a real bow to this first half with what they have a 14-0 lead. I believe we're unofficially, inside 6 minutes left in this first half?
Just about. We may have lost track of the time with that huge delay on the challenge.
Motion now for Thompson O'Reilly as he now goes to the far width as Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly. Bablis, Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly skiing his way through, and he's in for 6, and they're up by 20. They're running riot on At Least We Tried.
Yeah, from the beginning of the top of the play, you got Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly coming across, gives a sign to Terry Bablis to see if this is a man or zone defense that he's going up against. Terry Bablis rolls to his left. You have Jeremy Thompson cutting across, slanting across, and gives him a pitch pass that he just has to find an open hole. Decided that was the front pylon, had to beat Shelter Valerie, did so, and found the end zone for 6.
And now they're up by 20. And a 3-score game here. And right now we've not seen anything of threatening proportions from At Least We Tried on offense so far in this first half.
No, other than the play that they scored, and that was taken away with a great challenge by Thunder Villains.
Bablis dropping back. And here is a chance coming through. And Valaquette finding Gauthier. And they're now up by a score of 22-0.
That was a huge drive, and At least we tried. Absolutely have to try here and answer the bell. There's about we've lost track of the time because the time has been paused, but there should be roughly 2 to 3 minutes left, more thereabouts. So definitely a big drive here for At Least We Tried to score.
Well, they haven't tried yet on offense.
No, I don't think so.
They have not tried yet on offense. So we'll see now what Darryl Dorsey can come up with. They have not had the electric start that they need, and now they have been mundane, and that's a crosser to Shelder Valerie and tackled by Babelich for probably a 2, if not 3 yard gain.
Yeah, and Darryl Dorsey bringing them in quick. He realizes that there's not much time left before the 5 plays. Wants to maximize the number of plays here before so that they can score.
We got 2 more co-eds tonight, and then we have women's tomorrow night to wrap up the winter 2024 season. We've had some intriguing games today, but hopefully this game will be a little bit more closer from what the current scoreline is of 22-0. And here is a deep ball, and there is the catch, and there is the run, and that is a great ball caught by Antoine Gaudette, and that'll be a first down and more for the At Least We Tried offense.
Yeah, and Darryl Dorsey asking here the referees for how much time. Now it's not a question of running out the clock. It's a question of actually using enough clock and using enough plays so that you don't give Thunder Villains enough plays to score another touchdown in response to yours.
Dorsey trying to get a little bit more urgent with his offense. Pumping, pressure around Arujo. Dorsey will take off. And he's got one man to beat, Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly, and he is going to be forced out of bounds. And there's a flag guard called against them, so they'll move it back 5.
Darryl Dorsey challenging that play. Does he actually want to challenge it officially? Has the ability to do so. Doesn't think that that's going to be the case. You don't think so? Let's see that replay.
Flag guarding? I'm not too sure.
As we see it on the screen here. Oh, that is not flag guard.
No, they should challenge that.
It doesn't look like they will. They're going to leave the call as is. And they're going to take the snap first and goal from their own 9. But the questionable call on the flag guard. Although, Mo, there wasn't flag guard on the move, there was a second move after that. He was closer on the 1 yard line.
Here's the best view.
Let's look at it again.
Watch his left side.
So not here. There. No, I don't like it. No flag guard on that play.
And Valder Shellery in on the catch.
For a minimal gain, though, 1 or 2 yards. They have to stop going hurry up. They don't need to hurry this up. They need to actually slow this down and not give Thunder Villains enough plays for, again, to respond to the eventual touchdown or the possible touchdown that they're going to give up.
And now they are marked off at the 7.5 roughly. 7.5 roughly right now. They're now in red zone. So there is
7.
red zone. Yeah, so 7 right there. So here's a chance here for Darryl Dorsey to get themselves 6 points. Dorsey pumping, Wilking, middle, almost picked off.
There should be contact to the head here, absolutely. Yes. Samuel Thompson O'Reilly, contact to the head of Shelder Valerie. It's going to be an automatic first down, moving up 5 yards.
And with that, it will be up ahead here, and they see the call made by Jason Leclerc, and they will move it up first down and more.
As you see the replay here, ball's released. Yeah, you don't see it clearly there. You see
but
it more
the
in
end zone. You'll see it.
Yeah, here it is. And we get whistled the 5 plays as we see the replay here. Darryl Dorsey releases the ball. It's a good break on it by Sam, but the elbow gets Shelder Valerie in the head. This is a clear
flying forearm over there got him there.
Clear contact to the head. Easy penalty call.
Oh, whistle on the play.
Not sure why. They weren't set, perhaps. I thought everyone was aligned.
I think Terry.
There's a timeout. Oh, this is a bad challenge. He's going to challenge this. Terrible challenge. Sorry, but this one's a bad challenge.
Yeah, this is going to be another delay in this game here, as we'll have a challenge coming up here.
Bad challenge, in my opinion. It's not worth challenging this because it still would have been second or third down. There's still more opportunities to. It's not that big of a play that you want to challenge that you have to be absolutely certain about. And Terry's a ref. He knows he's trusting his player, but my God,
it's the elbow.
You can't be more obvious than this.
Yeah.
The elbow hits him in the head. It's an absolute clear call.
Clear as night, clear as day that it is definitely going to be call will stand.
It depends what kind of day, though, Mo. If it's clear as day, but the day is like full of fog, is it that clear of a day?
No.
Well, there you go. And so clear as night, it could be a nice, beautiful night where you can see the stars.
But,
Depends where you are.
You know, it could be one cloud in the sky.
Yeah.
But right now, it is that challenge will be kept in check. They're not going to overturn that call.
Right, and they're going to lose a timeout because of it, and they're going to lose their ability to challenge any future play.
Yeah.
Now, they are up 22-0. So maybe this is, maybe I question Terry's call on that, but it's just so, at least for us, it's easy to see that this was clearly a penalty. Easier said than done when you have replay to see it. He's probably trusting his guy in Samuel Thompson O'Reilly there, but easy elbow to the head. My thing is, you'd rather challenge something that has a bit more weight to it. You're up 22-0. I get that you don't want to give up the score. Maybe you want to give up the score so you have a chance to retaliate and reply.
Yeah, Babelis will accept the verdict from Jason Leclerc. And you see at the end the elbow, the left forearm coming up into the face of Shelder Valerie on that play, and that will give them a first and goal from the 2-yard line. Dorsley looking for the cutter, and now goes back line. That is a touchdown for Shelder Valerie, and they get their first points of the day.
Nice grab there by Shelder Valerie. That was a bit of a wobbler, as you see Daryl Dorsley here going to look from his left to his right and back to the middle of the field. That was a bit of a wobbler, and Shelder Valerie able to secure that catch with 2 feet in bounds for the touchdown. At least we tried.
And now, well, at least they're trying now, and they get that touchdown here. Down by a score 22-6. And now to go for the extra point attempt here, they are going for the 1-point convert. 2-point convert now officially. So looking to get this down to perhaps 14. It's been a very long first half.
Yes, because of the 2
challenges here. Trips left for Dorsley. Pressure from Arujo, and now it is Dorsley, and that ball sent to the first row, and a miscommunication with him and Gaudette on what was supposed to be the pass play.
Yeah, again, it's a very underrated skill to be able to throw on the run. It's so easy to just want to get a pass in there and to overthrow it because of your momentum on the run. It looks a lot easier than it is when QBs are able to successfully hit a completed pass when they're running.
So for Terry Babelis, he's got a little bit of time to work with here, not much.
Four plays.
So it's time in terms of the fact that he can give himself maybe a chance here. You see Thompson O'Reilly in motion, playing the width of the left.
Watch
Jeremy.
Watch that pitch play again.
Oh, and Kayla Gauthier was twitching, and she will be called 5 yards. And they'll move back by that number.
Yeah, absolutely. Although I do like the fact that they came back to this play. Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly coming all the way across to line up on the left-hand side as you see the false start on here. Kayla. Oh, you know what? That's a flinch. And I'm sorry, but you can... people need to understand. The viewers at home need to understand this. In FPF, you can flinch on the line of scrimmage. In tackle football, you can't. But here you can. What you cannot do is completely cross the line of scrimmage, which Kayla Gauthier did not do. I actually don't like that penalty call.
You don't like anything there, Iggy. And here's a throw from Babelis, and that is incomplete. Intended for Thompson O'Reilly, and that's taken away by Bourneval on that PD.
Yeah, nice play by Nicolas Bourneval, able to get just enough because that is a speedy Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly on the sideline. That leaves now 3 plays for this Thunder Villains offense to score.
Yeah, and for Terry Babelis, not really known for the deep ball success. He loves to matriculate the ball, use the sidelines, the width of the field, and we'll see now if he can get a little bit close towards the end zone.
Yeah, basically, if he wants to cut the field in half with 45 yards to go, he's got to get about 15 yards per reception.
And he goes deep, well thrown, flagging the play. Gauthier on the reception, Shelder Valerie, And this is going to go against the At Least You Tried defense.
I believe it's contacting the passer. So let's see here. Daryl Dorsley on Terry Babelis after the release. The little bit of contact on the end of the play there on his hand. But yeah, you absolutely, and I get it. You cannot touch the quarterback. I mean, they do this in the NFL as well. Quarterbacks are prized possessions, especially for teams signing up. You don't want to lose your quarterback. As soon as you lose your quarterback, often you lose your team. So no, absolutely no contact is allowed on the quarterback. A 10-yard. So already there was a 12 to 13-yard gain from Caleb Gauthier, plus another 10. That's 23 yards when he needed 15 on average.
Motion towards the trips right. Babelis stopping, pivoting, and Dorsley gets him for a sack. A 1-yard loss, or 2 or 3, make it 4 officially.
He gets the sack, puts the flag on the ground, and waits to look at Jason Leclerc and says, "Was that contact on the quarterback as well?" Playing a little bit with the referee there.
Last play of the first half here.
It is the final play. Expect a double quarterback from Simon Valiquette.
And now with that, it is Babelis trying to get his last call in here, and they will be marked off at the 18-yard line roughly. Or now officially at the 14-yard line, and now a base formation for Babelis in this offense. Bunch towards the right. Second quarterback dropping. Pressure from Dorsley deflected, and that is going to end the first half here from Mary Vic, as that was a ball deflected away. So a lot to look at here in terms of where we're at. And now we'll see how this plays out in the second half here from Mary Vic as we look at you right here from a camera angle. Iggy Magnus Mocon, co-ed 3. They flew out of the gates here, Thunder Villains, and they are controlling this game. And if you are Darrell Dorsley and At Least You Tried, you might be in trouble because you need to get this ball moving a lot faster. Yeah,
down 3 possessions here is really big. Definitely you need to score on your opening drive. Luckily, they do start with possession in the second half here. It doesn't have to be a rushed offensive play, but you have to score. Even if it takes 6-7 minutes, which ideally you don't, you want to score in 3 to 4. But even then, you don't want to gas your players out. You want to be able, though, the most important thing is to put 6 points on the board.
Terry Babelis, he's run a good offense so far. He's used his wealth of options that he's had, and that's made a difference for him. But I think now for him, what's the key going towards the second half here? Because you're controlling this game here, and there's nothing that's gone wrong yet for this team.
So you continue that. Like you said, he's spreading the ball, whether it's Jeremy Thompson-O'Reilly, Samuel Thompson-O'Reilly, and getting the girls and the females involved as well. We've seen Kayla Gauthier with a seam pass. You've seen Roxanne Roy with a touchdown, maybe 2, and an extra point for 2. So they are key contributors. You got to distribute that ball so the defense is always kept on their toes, never knowing where that football is going.
I asked this question to Jeff Rosenblatt for the Div 2 final. I asked Dan Lazar the same question. Is At Least We Tried in trouble right now?
They are. They're down 22-0. They're in trouble, but they don't have to panic.
22-6.
That's the 22-6. Yes, I'm sorry. That's correct.
For all of us.
It's a 2-possession lead, so even less so. Again, yes, in trouble, still same answer to the question, but no, don't have to panic. They just need to score on this drive, and they do have the ability, the athletes, both female and male, to get one stop on this Terry Babelis offense.
All right, we'll get ready for the second half here from Mary Vic. It is Iggy Magnus, Mocon. We have 2 more co-eds to look forward to on this Sunday evening, and we are excited that we have a great chance to see some great co-ed action here. Right now, this game has not really lived up to the billing yet. Maybe we have some fireworks in the second half.
Yeah, that's what At Least We Tried is going to have to hope for. The fireworks would come in the form of an interception from the defense, maybe a touchdown and a successful onside kick attempt. So definitely a lot left to play out here in the second half.
Absolutely no question about that. It's been a fury of points early on for the
Thunder Villains.
Thunder Villains. Sorry, man. It's been a long day, man. It's been. I am on fumes right now. We're trying to truck through, man. It's. See, people don't realize, right?
Well, let's bring us behind the scenes, Mo.
So behind the scenes, it's different when you When you call it 6 games, but different levels of what it is, it's tough because it's different views, different rosters, different everything. Here, it's a bit more challenging than it is calling a regular game.
So let me get this straight. Let's do the math here. When you say calling 6 games, this is game number which
6.
one?
Seven,
Game number
seven,
4.
seven,
Game
seven.
number 4.
7 for the
today.
weekend, yeah.
For the weekend, but game number 4 for one day. You know the days reset after you sleep
Yeah, but
normally, and you wake
it's-
up. It's a new day. It's
it's
not
a
like one
challenge.
giant day, Mo.
It's a challenge, though. It's a challenge. But anyway, time has not done well yet for, at least we tried. They do get the ball here, which is good news for them in the
Yep.
second half. Again, their drives have been lacking substance. It's been lacking substance so far, and they have to figure out how to go through. Here's Dorsley. Arujo can't get to him. Dorsley goes around one. Arujo can't get to him again. This might be legal for a pass. No. And that's picked up by Thompson O'Reilly. And now they have to wonder, can they challenge that again? It's been an absolute comedy of errors here for At Least We Tried.
Well, let's see what can be challenged. It looked like Daryl Dorsley had crossed the line of scrimmage,
He's
but
close.
that's nothing to do. But now the only challenge that can be made is whether this was an interception or not. Our sideline camera's not going to have the angle. It's going to have to be the bird's eye view and a zoomed in version of it. And now the At Least We Tried defense offense is talking about it, bringing the referees closer together. He's either seeing, did he actually catch and have full possession of the ball?
Here we go.
Now
we need the bird's eye view. That's going to be the better angle, not the sideline view. And so that is not going to be the view that we need here. So the bird's eye view will give us a better idea.
So there's going to be 2 things, right? There's going to be, did he have and maintain possession of the ball? First of all, did he ever have possession of the ball? Was he in bounds? And did he maintain possession of the ball as he fell out of bounds? So there's a few things and intricacies here to look at.
And so we're looking at it right before it goes to live for those who are going to watch it here. And unfortunately, that's not the angle we want from the replay booth. But we'll get this corrected, though.
Yeah, and if the viewers at home could see the angle, that would be great as well.
What do you call it, Iggy? I'm going to say it's going to stand. Here
I
we
thought
go.
it was good in real time, and here it is in the live at home for the viewers at home. Let's take a look. It's going to have to be in slow motion. Just be patient.
But look at Thompson right where he is
From
at
the
the start
middle.
of the play. He's
Middle
at
of the field.
and he makes up all that ground.
Okay, here it is.
Possession is good.
I think one knee.
Yeah,
I think
one
one knee
knee
is
got in,
fine.
yeah.
It's in bounds. This is
One
an
knee counts as
interception.
2.
Great call by the referee there on the sideline. Had a
Yeah.
great angle of it. I think he has possession of the ball. It jumps in the air, but gets one knee. One knee counts as 2 legs.
One knee counts as 2. So that's going to count. And there's going to be some happy campers for Thunder Villains.
Here it is again. He's got to get
The right knee. Oh, wait a minute. The right elbow.
The hand may.
The right forearm.
It depends which got there first, the hand, the elbow, or the knee.
Yeah, and look where the knee is right now. It's touching a little bit of the yellow, so depending on what touched first, right?
This is actually really close. This is
gonna take a
really
little bit of
cool.
surgery here. So here we go again. If they slow it down, they freeze frame if they can. So watch O'Reilly Thompson. He's literally center field. Here he is on the screen, coming down low.
Okay, I'm gonna have
with
to
Lordring
slow it down here.
and then
really
right
slow,
here.
please. The hand is down. Oh my God, they're simultaneous. I don't know how. I don't know. Wow, this is so close.
Yeah,
this is
it's-
actually really close play. I don't know which
And what
one hits.
hurts him is that the big cone doesn't help his cause. Because
He's-
the big cone, if it was not there, it gives him a little bit more space to work with of the knee and the forearm touching the ground at the same time.
Now we have a cone to interpret here as well.
Yeah, there might be a vote on the cones here and the sizing here. But here's it again. So watch
Here it is.
watch the right forearm of Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly.
We need to see which part of the body hits the ground first. Oh my God, it's at the same time.
Yeah. If the cone isn't there, I think it's the knee first.
The knee and the hand. I think you're right. I like your analysis there. Oh my God, I think the hand and the knee hit the ground at the same time.
Yeah, we might be in trouble here.
I don't know. I actually don't know the ruling on that. I think if it's simultaneous, you have to be fully in bounds. So I think that would actually be classified as out of bounds. Now, that's my interpretation
we
of
spent
it.
more time reviewing games, reviewing calls than playing the game here.
Then the action. This co-ed 3 has been littered
been
with
long.
challenges, but they're actually this last one is a great challenge. We do have a ruling. It is an interception. The interception is good. I think there wasn't enough conclusive evidence to overturn the call. Therefore, the interception stands, and we have a Thunder Villains first down here.
That is what you call a bang play.
Oh, wow. That was incredible. I know Terry Babelis is going to be very curious to see that one on replay for sure.
Yeah, he might have his own interpretation. And now his own interpretation is that if they score here, they are putting this game over the hills, heading home. Babelis, short pass, that is caught by number 19 in Roxane Roy, and that will go for about a couple yards.
Yeah, this is great position here for Terry and then the Thunder Villains. Again, whether they score or not, man, you can milk at least three minutes off this clock if you pick up first downs 3 or 4 yards at a time. Whether you score or not, if you're taking 3-4 minutes, obviously +6 would be the ideal here, but you're in cruise control.
And here's Babelis, slant, caught in stride. Thompson O'Reilly tackled rather quickly this time by the at least we tried defense here, and this will come up now as a third down. Erica Mangini.
I believe that's Erica Mangini. No, that is not Erica. We don't have a 21.
No, we don't have a 21.
We don't have a 21. I'm sorry. If you're not wearing the number you wore all season, we're just not going to get your name right. There's nothing else we can do there.
Nope.
I'm sorry.
Can't do anything about that.
But still, look, like this is what I'm talking about. 3-4 yards at a time. Another 30, 40 seconds are coming off the clock. Okay, yes, I sorry. I keep thinking the score's 22-0. Here's Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly coming all the way to the left receiver. Let's see if Terry Babelis rolls to his left for the pitch play.
Trips left, and here's Babelis on the pitch. Yes, he does, and Thompson O'Reilly with the spin move, he'll have more than enough for a first down.
Yeah, a little telegraphing the play just from a previous play that they had run, but I do like that they mixed it up. The last time that Jeremy Thompson came across and there was that offside from Kayla Gauthier, they didn't run that rollout from Terry and the pitch play to Jeremy. Jeremy just ran a 1-yard hook on the sideline, so they are changing it up.
And so with that, again, they're at the mercy, at least we tried, of the Thunder Villains and how they operate their offense in this second half. As you can see now, some of the co-ed 2 teams are trying to pop in, take a little peek at the field as they get ready for their final in about a half an hour's time from now. Babelis motioning in from Thompson O'Reilly. They've gone with this trips heavy look to the left multiple times today. It's worked out very well.
Watch him just hook at one.
And he will take off, and he will get the 6, and he will put the team up 28-6.
Daryl Dorsley here preaching to the referee, whether he jumped, whether he went out of bounds, but definitely got in the end zone. I think from maybe not from the sideline view that you're seeing at home, but from the bird's eye, Terry Babelis with a great reaction there, able to get in for 6, put his team up 28-6.
Yeah, Daryl Dorsey unfortunately spent more time conversing with the referees and challenging than the game itself. And he's got to get this corrected now moving forward.
As Simon Valiquette runs onto the field, expect another drop back here.
And Valiquette has been a glue player for this Babelis-led offense so far in defense so far this season. And now here's his chance to add a little bit more. They're up 28-6.
So if Terry has been analyzing this play, you drop back Simon Valiquette. It has been Erica Mangini from the wide. Let's see if it's the wider slot defender that drops back down. That should open a hole.
Valiquette dropping, opening, and that is incomplete. Whistle and play, Bonival. And there's roughing the quarterback.
Yep.
And they're going to replay. Here's a replay here of the roughing the quarterback.
There's a contacting the passer on Terry again. Daryl Dorsley coming in hot. Never slowed down. Almost trucked Terry here if we can get a bird's eye replay of it as we saw the sideline cam there.
Yeah, they're going to have to get an end zone line here, but it's going to be a redo for 2 from the 1-yard line.
From the 1, exactly. That's huge. Watch for Roxane Roy to be a quick snap 2-point convert specialist here.
Babelis is going to go base formation once more. Kayla Gauthier got the first touchdown on the opening drive, and she's the second receiver to the right of the formation. Thompson Riley's bunched up towards Gauthier's right hip. Ooh. Spread out on the left side. Babelis, short pass, caught, and the 2-point convert is good. And now they go up by a score of 24-6.
I called it, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, okay. They were just to remind you. It's mostly for you, Mo. It's not for me. It's this.
Yes,
that was for
you're trying to.
It was for you.
Prove me wrong. Yes,
It was for you.
Absolutely.
No. I'm not trying to prove you wrong. I just it's for you. That's
Thank
all.
you.
That's all.
Thank you. It's so sweet of you there. Iggy.
Thank you. That's a 24-point lead now
30.
for 24.
So 30 to 6.
It's 24.
Yes. I gave the wrong score initially. I thought it was 24-6. I apologize for that.
It's a 24-point lead for
Yes.
Thunder Villains. Now at least we tried. Have to go in a hurry-up offense. That's for sure.
And Thompson Riley cheating over to the right of the formation. And a crosser incomplete. And nothing has gone right for them. At least we tried. They have not been deep and tasty so far today.
No, and you can tell that the mental part of the game has been lost a little bit on their side. They're just jogging into the huddle. You can't jog into the huddle. You only have about 13 minutes left in this game, unofficially on our clock here, as the viewers at home are seeing. You got to sprint right back into that huddle, get a call, and run back to the line and get ready and get set. This is already taking 20-25 seconds to get the playoff. That's way too long.
Well, it has not been as smooth as the fact there's only 10 minutes left in this game, perhaps. And here's the long throw caught, and that will be more than enough for a first down. That was caught by Mangini. And this will be tackled by Thompson O'Reilly as, again, you see they're using the center of the field for that play.
Yeah, I mean, it's good. You should be picking up at least, they have to average on that for them 10 yards or 11 yards, definitely a first down minimum. Every time they drop back and complete a pass.
And now you see Bablis playing up. Dorsley has time. Flank to his right and looking for option B, going option C, throwing that ball in traffic. Gauthier was the closest one, and that will be an incomplete pass as Daryl Dorsey has had no rhythm at all in this game overall.
No, and if we get a replay quickly here, we'll see Jenna Rougeau very much following the play, putting enough pressure and just making sure that Daryl cannot get loose and go break for a big run. You had Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly surveying and patrolling the field in the middle as a safety, and then you did have number 13 there, Isabelle Poirier, picking up the corner route from number 3, Antoine Gaudet from At Least We Tried.
And with about 9:16 left here in this ball game, Thunder Villains are almost there. They're almost there, and now trips left coming up for Dorsley's attack. Dorsley. Pumping, sacked. Arrojo devours Dorsley, and you see why she's one of the better pass rushers in Co-Ed 3 and overall in the Co-Ed landscape with another sack to her name.
Yeah, and maybe a little miscommunication as you see here. The team's laughing, but deep down inside, you know, hey, what are you doing? There was miscommunication. What are you guys doing? You didn't get my play call. There's no way we're going to win if we can't be on the same page.
And with that, it ends up now being a third and extremely long, third and from the highway, pretty much from where we're located to the Highway 25.
Yeah, I mean, here you play a cover 3. You watch for any rollout or watch for a double HUD here. Daryl Dorsley just is telling his team to come back into the huddle very quickly. Watch for a double HUD. Jenna Rougeau should be very aware of that.
And now he's going to go trips right. Will he go 2 huts? No, one snap. And now here's the throw. Shelda Valerie flagging the play. That'll give them a first down.
It's the contact to the head.
And the same 2 contestants in that situation. Remember the challenge that we had.
And Shelder Valerie just holding his head there. Hopefully, you never want to throw the concussion word around, as you see there very quickly on the replay. But that's another contact to the head. Samuel Thompson O'Reilly, a little too aggressive.
Even he knew it right away. It was his fault on that play.
Yeah, he's patting himself on the chest. Look, you give up the first yard. It's only 5 yards, though. That's the saving grace for them. It's a 5-yard penalty, but automatic first down.
And with that, they'll move it up. They'll get the first down here at the 21-yard line of the Villains' territory. And with very little time left here, there's not much urgency going on. It's been very laissez-faire with these teams.
Yeah, very lackluster in terms of the motivation to getting back to the huddle and hurrying things up. That's what a 30-6 scoreline will do. But what it actually should do is hurry things up from the offensive standpoint.
You would hope so.
I guess they're
hope
just
so.
demoralized at this point.
You would hope so. Dorsley, pressure again from Rougeau, and he will run enough for a first down, and he will be out at the 9-ish yard line.
Yeah, enough for a first down and an 11-yard gain, but it's going to be first and goal from the 9. Isabelle Poirier with a great tackle there to make sure that he doesn't get into the end zone.
And again, it's the lack of urgency that we're seeing here from At Least We Tried, because they are not having much time. Like, by the time they score, if they do score,
Yeah,
it might be 5 minutes left in the game.
exactly. And that was a quick huddle, maybe all hooks. I hope not.
Dorsley, end zone. Incomplete, intended for Gaudette.
There's a
And a
penalty
flag on the
here.
play as well.
Penalty, I don't know if on the offense, defense. I think they're calling offensive pass interference.
Oh, on the
Defensive.
defense. Let's see what the replay shows.
Yeah, let's take a look. I didn't see it.
Let's see what the replay shows here. If there was a DPI.
On Isabelle Poirier, I believe the communication is. I'd be very curious to see a replay of this.
I'm intrigued because I didn't see any contact initially. I don't know if there was at first. But
And Thunder Villains can't challenge anymore because of
No,
the challenge, the
the-
previous challenge, the contact to the head. This is not going to be a great replay of it.
I think it might have been Poirier on
Pulling?
pulling. Yeah, that might have been the situation here.
Look, there's been no touchdown scored, and the clock has been running this whole time. So maybe it's the right play. Well, a snapper is going to be open here.
Dorsley. Pumping and Shelder Valerie. And now do you go for the
They
onside?
have to. There's
They
so
are.
little time. Yeah, you have to.
So 5 left on the clock. A little less than 5 left on the clock, and they'll get things organized here as they'll stop the clock.
30-12. Even if you convert and score, it's 30-18. You're still down 12 points. You're still down 2 possessions.
Well, the clock's got to stop first. I think there's roughly about 5 minutes left here in this second half.
It's even if they score, convert this onside and score again, you're still down 2 possessions. You would have needed a second onside, which doesn't exist. And no, players that keep asking for 2 onsides, it's never happening. It's already slightly gimmicky, but it's been an amazing addition to the game. But only one. There's no way that you're winning by 3 or 4 possessions that a team should ever be able to come back in that situation. It's meant more for a 9-possession, 2-possession lead, and it's brought some great drama to the FPF community.
Here's Dorsley on the onside. And that is incomplete. And Thunder Villains will get the ball at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, you can pretty much wave this one goodbye, even if Thunder Villains don't score. Watch Terry Babelis here just run out of bounds, even run out of bounds at the 1-yard line, 2, 3, 4-yard line, take the illegal run. It's a no yards penalty, loss of down, just to kill 30 seconds per play and maybe score on 4th down.
For Terry Babelis, look, this has been a long road for him. I mean, he had an awful knee injury a couple years ago. And you said it before, it was a long road to recovery. He was officiating. He still is officiating, but he officiated to get himself still involved with FPF. And now has worked his way back to the pinnacle and is about to be the Co-Ed 3 champions.
Yeah, watch him run.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
And
Oh.
Darryl Dorsley, very close.
There was a lot of contact there
Yeah.
for those who didn't quite catch it at home. Rusher kind of landed on.
Boy, that is very close. Low to the body, to the knees. That is very, very.
Something you don't want to see, definitely.
No, and we're just saying hailing Terry Babelis, the fact that he came back from an awful knee injury, and that would have been awful if anything had happened to his knee at that moment.
Anyways, what I was referring to, I thought Terry would have just honestly taken a run and taken the penalty for not being able to run. Some teams this year didn't understand what he was doing and didn't like exactly his tactics there. It's a time-wasting one.
It's effective. It's part of the game. There's no rules against it, and that is nothing against that. As a touchdown coming through for Valaquette, and that is going to be game, set, match for the Villains over At Least We Tried.
Yeah, Terry Babelis, Thunder Villains are going to get their revenge from that division co-ed 3 spring final loss to Drink Team. He's going to get his revenge, and in an emphatic fashion.
It should be 36 to 12, I believe,
Yes.
because he scored 2 touchdowns here. So
Yes.
we'll get the scoreboard corrected in a couple moments here, as there's 2 minutes left in this game. And Iggy Magnus should be on call with Will Power.
Yes, Mr. Finns himself, 1972.
Yeah,
a lot of
it's
people
when-
think he's 50 years old.
Yeah, Sir William Power over there will be joining you soon. And Thompson O'Reilly, no good on that play. So a 36 to 12 lead for Thunder Villains.
Yeah, with the clock rolling under 2 minutes here unofficially, this will spell the end for that at least we tried perfect season. Went 10-0 during the regular season. Of course, got 3 playoff wins during their run all the way to the co-ed 3 finals. Unfortunately, they suffered a loss at the worst possible moment.
So this is our last broadcast for the season here, Iggy.
It is.
It is. I'll see you next week for episode 1 of Calling the Audible.
As a big gain here, down for about a 30-yard gain. There is a penalty. It's a holding penalty on the defense that's going to advance them an extra 5 yards. Nice moves, though, there by number 21.
Yeah, and you wonder for the teams in the spring season for these two where they'll be, if they'll be involved or not for the spring season, but I would imagine that they would be.
I believe Terry Babelis no longer eligible to throw in co-ed 3. Not sure if he take the step up into co-ed 2. As for at least we tried, not sure if they signed up for co-ed 2, co-ed 3. But definitely both teams are well on their way of moving up out of co-ed 3 and into co-ed 2.
To the final dying embers of this game. And here is Dorsley, and he will get taken out by Rougeau. And Jenna Rougeau has been absolutely an alpha out there for the pass rush for Thunder Villains.
Yeah, and honestly, I take the 1 yard run is a lot more effective than a 1 yard sack because now he cannot run. It's not red zone yet, but he cannot run on this play here. But great pursuit, great angle there from Jenna Rougeau on the sack.
And again, not much time left here. We'd imagine we were approaching 5 plays sooner than later. And Dorsey trying to keep this scoreline a little bit more respectable. He finds the crosser, and that is going to be a touchdown courtesy of Antoine Gaudette.
Just a feel-good touchdown just to make it a 36-18 deficit here for at least we tried.
Unless there is a glitch by Thunder Villains, they will win this with no 5 plays left.
I don't even think you can glitch this up. Even if you throw back-to-back pick sixes, it's still not enough. And then at that point, there's less than 5 plays remaining, and you can whistle the game dead. So even if you throw back-to-back pick sixes, this is still a win.
Here's Dorsley. There's the throw. And Sheldervelli trying to make a little
circus catch
in that play, and that will be incomplete. And
that'll pretty much do it there for this game. At least we tried. Tried a little too late. They had enough more scores here in the second half, but a poor first half performance and a great first half performance by Thunder Villains was enough to propel TV into their co-ed 3 championship.
And now Terry Babelis is about to dock the ship at the port with the championship in hand. And Babelis, base formation, looking towards the middle. Gauthier is open and will find her. And Babelis is not happy about the non-call. As again, Dorsley went low body again on the pass rush.
He's coming very.
Here's a replay right here.
I would release the ball. I would either make a switch at quarterback or just release the ball very quickly. I mean,
that's a clean play.
He's also allowed. Yeah, he's also allowed to go for the flag. That one was cleaner than what it appeared.
Motion again for the Villains. To the right it goes. Trips. 3 options to look at. Sideline pass. Thompson O'Reilly going up against the grain, and he will ski up ahead towards a yard or 2. Be short of a first down. Be 3rd and 2 coming up.
unofficially we don't have the clock up. There must be about a minute. 3 minutes, or that's third down? No, that's third down.
Third down.
There's probably like a minute, and a first down will likely end the game here. 2 minutes. 2 minutes officially, as Jack Nudie reports here. Our ref and crew on the sidelines. 2 minutes left in this game. So basically, here's Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly. Let's see if we see that rollout pitch play here.
They're gonna roll out, and there's the pitch, and there's the first down. And that will put this game over the hills, heading home, done and dusted.
Yeah. No pick sixes by Terry Babel is going to be very safe with the next 4 passes. That 4 passes times 30 seconds. That's your minute and a half. That should do it for Thunder Villains here.
It should be done now. And for Terry Bablis and his Thunder Villains crew, they are going to be your Co-Ed 3 champions.
Yeah, that's going to be his first championship as a quarterback. Remember, he was rushing for that Bless Up franchise a few years ago now. It's been a few years since his injury. This will be his first as a quarterback.
And almost picked off. And that was almost in the hands of Nick Bonaval, who almost had that in his favor.
Yeah, actually, Kayla Gauthier was open on that seam, but just she was led way too much to the inside, so much so that it was on the other side of midfield, closer to Nicolas Bournival than Kayla Gauthier. Maybe that's something that Terry Babelis has to work on, the deep ball.
Maybe in the offseason, OTAs.
Yeah.
OTAs, you might have that.
The 1 week OTAs, five business days that he has.
Yeah, thank you FPF for no time off at FPF.
No vacation, no paid time off. Mo.
No, we're back at it Tuesday. And now the traditional Terry Ballison, I think Darryl Dorsley is waving the white flag. He is waving the white flag. Darryl Dorsley is calling it, and Co-Ed 3 is in the hands of the Thunder Villains.
Congratulations to the Thunder Villains. Played a great team game today. Everyone contributed, from Jenna Rougeau to Terry Bablis to Jeremy Thompson O'Reilly to Roxanne Roy. Going to be very difficult for the MVP vote here.
It definitely will be, but I think Terry Bablis might be your winner for that one.
I think so. He took care of the ball, scored in a timely and fashion, took control of the game, had a good game management version of this, even contributed with a few tackles on defense. Thank you,
Bruce.
Bruce, you're right in the shot. with a nice, you're buying. Bruce is buying dinner for the FPF
Bruce
staff. Thank you very much. Mr. BuzzFit himself. We'll wonder who the BuzzFit MVP is. It is Bruce Hogan.
Bruce Hogan with the BuzzFit MVP move. All right. Oh, boy. All right, we'll go down to field level in a couple moments here, but as you finish your points.
I don't remember my point anymore. My point went out the window.
Bruce Hogan, the BuzzFit highlight of the night.
Soon we will go down to field level with Rob Campana here in just a few seconds, as he will crown Thunder Villains as the Co-Ed 3
Let's go down to Rob Campana with the trophy presentation to Terry Bablis.
It's true, I know. I was thinking about that. Okay. All right, we're down on field level here with the Thunder Villains. They just capped off their big Co-Ed 3 championship game victory over At Least We Tried. So to present the trophy, I'm right here to present it to the captain of the team, Terry Babelis. Congrats, Terry. Here's the championship trophy, Terry. Thank you. Also, a quick question or two here. The other team, obviously, you guys have played them last summer or last spring final. So talk to us a little bit how it felt to kind of come back. I know it's not the exact same teams, but came back and faced them again in a triumphant fashion this time.
Same core. We were super excited to see they signed up again. We played them in the regular season. We lost in overtime. They went undefeated. We knew it was going to be a great game. We knew we needed to give our A game from beginning to end. We were rolling at 100%. We had a little extra ammunition, a little extra focus, a little extra vengeance in this game, and I think it paid off. Nothing sweeter than that.
Okay, I have one last thing to present here, and it's the one last thing to present, and that's the finals MVP, and the staff voted for Kayla Gauthier. Kayla.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right. So Kayla, talk to us about the experience playing with this team here, Thunder Villains. What got you here?
They're really amazing. We have new players this season, and it was a good addition to the team. And I really I really like playing with them, and I hope to play with them again. It's a really good team, a very good team spirit, and Terry's a great coach also and captain.
All right, great. Thanks, Kayla. All right, guys, back up to you.
The final thoughts here of this game here. We got the BuzzFeed player of the game, Bruce Hogan, who came in, brought the biggest highlight of the day with his what?
I didn't know it was in the shot. I apologize.
That's what you have to say. You just did. It was
listen,
innocent.
It was Jack who told me go down the stairs and pass the key.
Oh, so you're rolling Jack under the bus here.
I'm blaming Jack.
Jack. All right, thank you very much, Bruce. The BuzzFeed player of the game. BuzzFeed proud sponsor of the Road Show. You can see right there the BuzzFeed player of the game. Iggy, final thoughts here. I know the Bruce Hogan highlight was the best one so far.
Definitely, but no, in serious congratulations.
Yeah.
It's the trials and tribulations of an FPF season from one to another. They suffered the loss, like we mentioned, in the division co-ed 3 spring finals to especially to Drink Team. A lot of those same core players on this. At least we tried that. Sweet revenge. Definitely sweet for Terry Babelis and this Thunder Villains crew.
Thank you so much, Iggy. Great job for Thunder Villains. Congratulations to those guys and gals on their job well done at winning the Co-Ed 3. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching Co-Ed 3 and the Winter Finals here from Mary Vic. Bye for now.